Let me tell you, the clash between Israel and Palestine is one of the most enduring and complex conflicts in the grand theater of human history. This isn't just a simple disagreement. No, it's a struggle spanning across generations, woven into a thick tapestry of political, religious, and cultural threads. You can't at this in isolation. If you were to take a quick look at the annals of Middle Eastern history, you'd see a pattern of ethnic and religious rivalries, of unending wars and bloodshed, especially when there's no imperial control. What you're seeing now, the conflict as it stands, it's just the latest chapter in this. As someone with roots in Sunni Islam but a firm atheist, the sacred sites of Jerusalem intrigue me more for their archaeological value than their religious significance. This detachment from religious fervor also means that the rationale for Zionism eludes me. For years I believed that the establishment of a Palestinian state could be a resolution, a balm on the decades-old wounds. However, the landscape of my perspective shifted dramatically following the devastating attack on the World Trade Center. The audacious destruction of such symbolic Western edifices emboldens the most fanatical factions, encouraging them to dream of an end to Western culture and its client state, Israel, propped up by American taxpayers. In response, I began advocating for a global core curriculum based on world religions. I hoped that mutual understanding could be a stepping stone to world peace, with Hinduism, Buddhism, the Bible, and the Quran all featuring in public school education. It was a shock then when moderate Muslims seemed reluctant to make their presence felt post 9/11. The idea of a global clash of civilizations, Islam versus the West, initially seemed medieval, impossible. I had always seen Arab culture as enriched by its brilliant past, a blend of Bedouin stoicism and Moorish cultivation. However, the relentless succession of suicide bombings in Israel over the past year has gradually eroded my sympathy for the Palestinian cause. The massacre of civilians, whether in the World Trade Center or a Jerusalem market, is nothing short of barbarism. It raises a question: what kind of state could be formed by people who cheer such atrocities? If moderate factions are so weak, is it not likely that a Palestinian state would simply serve as a launchpad for missile attacks on Israel? The world, it seems, is on a precipice, teetering between periods of Western affluence and peace and scattered outbreaks of violence and chaos. The rise and fall of great civilizations, Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, Persia, Rome, and Byzantium, suggest a long period of uncertainty ahead. World Islam, despite its spiritual beauty, appears to be a totalizing creed that invades politics and stifles dissent. Not all Jews endorse the expansionist policies of the present Israeli leadership. Jewish leftists worldwide generally support the Palestinians. However, the horrifying suicide bombings in Israel and the resurgence of European anti-Semitism have forced distant observers like myself to choose sides. Influenced by Jewish American culture in the arts, media, entertainment, law, science, and medicine, I find myself drawn to one moral imperative: to support Israel. This, however, is my perspective, shaped by my experiences, beliefs, and understanding of the world. It is essential that every individual delves into this complex issue, seeking out facts, perspectives, and narratives, and form their own informed opinions. Because it is only through understanding and dialogue that we can hope to untangle the threads of this enduring conflict.